Welcome to episode number 525 of the Niche Experience. I'm Sean Michael Lewis, and today I got a special message for you. We're going to be talking about the process of how you communicate what you do and why you do it to your customers or potential customers. And this was, we had a leadership meeting or a team meeting today at tier level digital marketing, and one of our leaders, Jesse Crowley, brought up a good point is, a lot of us know why we do what we do, and there's a lot of good videos out there by great speakers on your why and your purpose for your business. But communicating your why on a consistent basis was kind of what we narrowed it down to, and how important it is to communicate that, especially when you work in an industry where a lot of people offer the same type of service, but not necessarily exactly as well as you do it or the differentiators that you do. And we went around and asked a lot of the different team members on that, how do you tell your clients that you manage? How do you determine that with them? And, I think it's important because, it made me kind of reflect on some of the things we did towards the year end last year. And one thing that we did in December was we started putting together ROI reports, which basically showed, here's the amount of money you spent with us. This is what we believe it led to sales or revenue generation for your business. Of course, being a digital marketing company. Now, a lot of businesses don't do that. I know personally, I don't typically receive things like that kind of articulate it to industry averages and things like that. But that is something when a client understands the why. So if they're spending money with you and you can effectively communicate, okay, you spent this with me for the month, for the quarter, for the year. This is what we believe we've generated, or if you can prove it in more detailed analytics, like we tend to put together, it really starts to show there's no reason they'll ever want to stop working with you if they're making money by what they're spending with you. And a step further, when competition starts reaching out to them, they might leave, they might try something else, but they're going to learn really quick the value and the information of your communication skills were by far the best. And it's going to force people to maybe come back to you and things like that. We've seen that all the time. And that was even before we did even more detailed analytic and ROI report. So the point of today's message, I just want you guys to think about what is the value of what you do. And, really not only just ask yourself and write it down and what you think it is and you say it out loud, but how do you communicate that on a daily basis? How does your company culture and the employees that work for you communicate that on a daily basis? So I think this is something really to think about in depth. It's one thing to think it, write it down, put it up on the wall. But the second thing is, how do you communicate that? And I think when you nail that down and you perfect that, you're going to be unstoppable. And if everybody that follows you in your company as a leader that you are, your company is going to grow and continue to retain clients for a long time. So I hope you guys are having a great week. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.